My beloved child, don't skip, because what you are about to hear is connected to a moment that changed everything. Last night, while your person was surrounded by family, laughter filled the room and every conversation seemed ordinary. Yet beneath every smile, there was one emotion they could no longer hide. They tried to act calm, they tried to keep their thoughts locked away, but every passing second made it harder. Then someone casually mentioned your name. The atmosphere shifted instantly. Their eyes revealed what their words were trying to conceal, and everyone around them noticed the change. A quiet silence settled over the gathering as curious faces turned toward them. No one expected such an emotional reaction, yet it happened before they could stop it. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this story is only beginning. The conversation moved on, but your person could not. Their heart refused to leave the moment behind. Every memory connected to you returned all at once, making it impossible to pretend everything was normal. A close family member noticed the change and gently asked why they suddenly looked so distant. For a brief moment, your person hesitated, knowing that whatever happened next could never be taken back. The room grew quieter, the smiles slowly disappeared, and every eye seemed to be waiting for an answer. Don't skip, because the next few moments became something nobody in that house had ever imagined. A single sentence escaped their lips, and the entire gathering froze in complete surprise. The silence that followed was louder than any conversation. Some people exchanged shocked glances, while others realized there was far more to the story than they had ever understood. Your person had finally reached the point where hiding their feelings was no longer possible. What they revealed left everyone wondering what would happen next and whether this unexpected moment would change everything forever. But the biggest twist had not happened yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter uncovers the reaction that nobody saw coming, and it may completely transform the future of this story. A few heartbeats passed, yet nobody spoke. The family members kept looking at your person, waiting for them to explain what they truly meant. They could have smiled, changed the subject, or laughed it away, but this time they did none of those things. Their emotions had become stronger than their fear. One by one, forgotten memories began pouring out, and every word carried the weight of feelings they had hidden for far too long. Faces around the room slowly changed from curiosity to complete disbelief. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What seemed like an ordinary family gathering was quietly becoming a life-changing moment that nobody would ever forget. Then someone unexpectedly stood up and shared something that completely shifted the atmosphere. They admitted they had noticed your person's feelings long before anyone else did. They revealed small moments that everyone had ignored. How your person's face lit up whenever your name appeared, how they defended you even when nobody asked, and how every future conversation somehow led back to you. The room fell silent again, but this silence felt different. It was filled with understanding instead of confusion. Your person lowered their head for a moment, realizing there was no reason to hide anymore. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise was still waiting just beyond this emotional confession. As the evening drew closer to its end, one final conversation began behind closed doors. It was quiet, honest, and unlike anything your person had ever experienced with their family. Questions were answered, fears were released, and hope slowly replaced uncertainty. Yet before anyone left the gathering, something unexpected happened that nobody had planned, leaving every person in complete amazement. That single moment became the reason this night would be remembered for years to come. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the unexpected decision that changed everything and left everyone wondering what would happen next. Something huge is waiting for you. A calm settled over the house, but it was the kind of calm that comes just before everything changes. Your person stepped outside for a quiet moment, hoping to gather their thoughts, yet someone from the family gently followed. Instead of asking difficult questions, they offered simple words that carried unexpected comfort. They admitted they had never seen your person speak with such honesty before. That quiet conversation became the turning point of the entire evening. Your person realized they were no longer carrying their feelings alone. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next few moments revealed a truth that nobody had expected to hear. As everyone prepared to leave, an older family member quietly smiled and shared a story from years ago. They spoke about how real feelings can never stay hidden forever, no matter how hard someone tries. Those words touched every heart in the room. One by one, the tension disappeared, replaced by hope and understanding. Your person looked around and noticed something they never imagined. They were no longer afraid of what others thought. Instead, they felt a quiet confidence growing inside. It was as if the entire evening had been leading to this exact moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because one final surprise was about to unfold before the night came to an end. Just when everyone believed the gathering was over, a phone notification appeared that instantly caught your person's attention. They paused, read it twice, and their expression changed completely. Nobody around them knew what they had seen, but they could tell it mattered. A gentle smile slowly appeared, bringing a sense of peace that had been missing all evening. Those closest to them exchanged curious looks, wondering what had just happened. The answer remained unspoken, leaving everyone eager for what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next part reveals the unexpected message that could change the direction of this story forever. Morning arrived, but the emotions from the family gathering had not faded. Instead, they had grown even stronger. Your person woke up replaying every conversation, every expression, and every unexpected moment from the previous night. They realized there was one truth they could no longer ignore. The feelings they had tried to silence had only become louder. As they looked out the window, they quietly whispered that some connections are too meaningful to be hidden forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The biggest revelation was still approaching, and it would arrive from a place nobody expected. Later that day, another family member reached out with surprising news. They admitted that after everyone had gone home, the gathering became the main topic of discussion. Instead of questioning your person's emotions, they spoke about the sincerity they had witnessed. One person even said they had never seen such genuine feelings expressed so naturally. Those words gave your person a new sense of courage. For the first time in a long while, fear was replaced with hope. But just when everything seemed to be settling down, another unexpected detail surfaced, something that had happened quietly during the gathering without anyone noticing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because this hidden moment connected every piece of the story together. Then came the final surprise of the day. A forgotten photograph from the family gathering appeared, capturing a single unplanned moment that nobody had paid attention to at the time. When everyone looked closely, they noticed your person's expression at the exact instant your name had been mentioned. It revealed more than words ever could. The image quickly became the one thing everyone kept talking about, because it reflected a feeling that could never be rehearsed or hidden. Your person simply smiled, knowing that the truth had revealed itself without any effort. But the journey is far from over. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next part uncovers the decision that will leave everyone completely speechless. A new day had begun, but the story from that unforgettable family gathering refused to fade. Every person who had been there kept thinking about the same moment, wondering why it felt so different from any ordinary evening. Your person carried a quiet confidence that had not existed before. They no longer felt the need to hide behind silence because something inside them had changed forever. The fear that once held them back had slowly disappeared, replaced by a determination that surprised even them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next step was about to surprise everyone who believed the story had already reached its ending. As the hours passed, an unexpected conversation began between two family members who had watched everything unfold. They reflected on the expressions, the pauses, and the emotions that could never be faked. One of them quietly admitted, this wasn't just another emotional moment. This was the beginning of something much greater. Those words spread through the family faster than anyone imagined. Suddenly, people who had once remained silent began seeing the situation from an entirely different perspective. Your person didn't know these conversations were happening, but they could somehow feel that the atmosphere around them had shifted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because one final discovery was about to connect every piece of this incredible story. Then, just before the evening came to an end, your person found themselves standing in complete silence, remembering every unexpected twist from the night before. They realized that what had seemed like a single emotional moment had actually opened the door to an entirely new chapter. Every unanswered question now seemed closer to its answer. Every uncertain feeling now carried a quiet sense of hope. Yet one mystery remained unsolved, and it was the biggest one of all. Someone was preparing to reveal a truth that had been kept hidden until the perfect moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next part reveals the message that changes everything forever. The evening returned with an unusual sense of anticipation. It felt as though every unanswered question had been waiting for this exact moment. Your person paused before making an important decision, knowing that once they moved forward, there would be no turning back. The memories from the family gathering were no longer just memories, they had become proof that hiding genuine emotions was no longer possible. Every smile, every silent glance, and every unexpected reaction had led to this point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation was closer than ever, and nobody could have predicted how deeply it would affect everyone involved. Without warning, an unexpected message reached your person from someone who had been at the gathering. It wasn't long, but every word carried meaning. The message said that the honesty shown that night had inspired more people than anyone realized. It revealed that several family members had quietly spoken with admiration about the courage they had witnessed. Your person read those words again and again, feeling a sense of peace they had not experienced in a long time. What they once feared would bring judgment had instead brought understanding. The entire story had begun to turn in a direction nobody expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the greatest surprise had not yet been revealed. As the stars filled the night sky, your person looked ahead with a hopeful heart. They understood that some moments are so powerful they change the course of every day that follows. The family gathering was no longer remembered for the celebration itself, it was remembered for the truth that finally came into the light. Yet just as everything seemed complete, one final piece of the puzzle quietly appeared, leaving your person completely still. It was the missing answer they had been searching for all along, and it promised that the next chapter would be unlike anything before it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the final part reveals the unforgettable ending that nobody saw coming. The journey that began with a single unexpected moment at a family gathering had now reached its most unforgettable chapter. Your person finally understood that some feelings are never meant to stay hidden forever. What happened that night was not an accident. Every conversation, every pause, every glance, and every unexpected silence had quietly led to this ending. They no longer wondered whether their emotions were real, they knew. More importantly, the people around them knew as well. The truth had revealed itself without force, without argument, and without fear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final revelation is the one that gives every moment in this story its true meaning. In the days that followed, the family gathering became a memory that everyone spoke about with admiration. Not because of excitement or surprise alone, but because they had witnessed a moment of complete honesty. Your person discovered that courage often arrives quietly, and when it does, it changes hearts in ways nobody can predict. They stopped looking back with regret and started looking forward with confidence. Every unanswered question that once filled their mind was replaced with a peaceful certainty that the right moments always arrive at the right time. The story had never been about one evening, it had always been about the transformation that began within. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the greatest victory was never the gathering itself, it was the strength your person found to embrace the truth. As the chapter closed, one thing became impossible to ignore. The night everyone thought would be ordinary became the night that changed everything forever. The silence had turned into understanding. Uncertainty had turned into hope. Hidden emotions had turned into a future filled with possibility. Your person smiled, not because every answer had arrived, but because they no longer feared what tomorrow might bring. They knew that the most meaningful journeys begin with a single honest moment. And perhaps, somewhere beyond today's ending, another extraordinary chapter is already waiting to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is always waiting for those who keep believing that the best part of their story has not been written yet. Even though the story seemed complete, one final chapter remained unwritten. Days after that unforgettable family gathering, your person found themselves returning to the place where it had all happened. The room looked exactly the same, yet everything felt different. Every corner reminded them of the moment they could no longer hide what was in their heart. They stood quietly, realizing that the greatest change had never happened around them, it had happened within them. That quiet realization became more powerful than any words spoken that night. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final surprise wasn't an event, it was the beginning of a completely new direction. As time passed, those closest to your person noticed something remarkable. Their smile had become more genuine, their voice more confident, and their heart lighter than before. The family gathering was no longer remembered as a shocking moment but as the day everything finally became clear. The questions that once filled every conversation slowly disappeared because the answers had revealed themselves naturally. Looking back, everyone realized that the strongest emotions are often the quietest ones. They don't need to be announced, they simply become impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end.